Let's take a walk in the park while I tell you all about a conversation I overheard the other day. It kind of struck me, yeah, some kind of way. But anyway, I want to share it with you and get your take on it. Anyway, I was out jogging when I overheard a man talking about work. So obviously that caught my attention. Now, this man sounded like a manager because he was complaining about remote workers. He was complaining about having to hire a whole bunch of remote workers, and he was talking about how expensive it is to ship everyone a computer. And that was all well and fine. But then he said something that just rubbed me the wrong way. He said, and some of them are so greedy. They'll work two remote jobs at the same time. And I thought, what's wrong with that? You know, he was complaining about remote workers who work more than one remote job at the same time. Now let's think about the word greedy. And that was, I guess the word I took issue with more than anything. Now, when corporations underpay employees, cut benefits, or lay off staff, while executives get $1 million bonuses, that's not called greedy. It's called business. But when employees figure out how to survive in an economy where wages don't match rent, suddenly they're the greedy ones. Let's talk about the double standard. I mean, companies can legally have multiple profit streams. New divisions, mergers, outsourcing, that's just strategy. But if one employee tries to have multiple income streams, whether it's two jobs, freelancing, gig work, whatever, companies are quick to label them disloyal or even greedy, as this man did. The truth is, employees don't want to work two jobs because life is easy. I mean, the exact opposite is true. Employees work two jobs because one paycheck often is not enough. And that's not greed, that's survival. I mean, here in Georgia, the minimum wage is $7.25 per hour. That's ridiculous. It's not like rent cost or the cost to just live, period, matches at $7.25 an hour. So, I mean, I have a hard time hating on anyone who is trying to make a living the honest way. I mean, they're not doing anything illegal. I think corporate greed is expecting employees to give 100% loyalty to a job that won't even pay a living wage. To me, real greed is hoarding profits at the top while shaming workers for trying to make ends meet. And again, I think, it was the way he, said the word greedy. They're so greedy. And I thought, you might be able to call it a lot of things, but I don't know that greedy is the right word. So anyway, I want to know what you think. Next time you hear a company call employees greedy for working two jobs, ask yourself, I mean, who's really being greedy here? Is it greed or is it survival? Is it fair game? So again, that was my story for the day. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I'm taking it the wrong way, but it struck me that way. So anyway, let me know in the comments what you think about it. Do you agree with this man that it's just being greedy on the part of employees? Or do you believe employees should be able to hustle and get by the best way they can? Let me know. I'll see you next shift.